Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Firehouse Chef. I'm, as always, your host, Ryan McKay, and it's the middle of January. It's cold, so I thought I'd give you a nice warm chowder, but I'm going to have a little something in it that not most everybody does, and that's salmon, because I want this to not only warm your belly, but I want, for those of us that don't enjoy fish, this is a great starter or transition into those that they can start at least developing an appreciation for it. So we're going to be going with salmon and corn and chowder. Stick around. All right, y'all, I think the best way to add some flavor to vegetables is to roast them. And now I know there are a lot of different ways you can go about doing it. One of my favorite ways to do corn specifically is to throw it on top of the stove top over a direct flame, charbroil it, give it a little bit of blackness to it, color's good, and then we can go ahead and finish them off in a brown paper bag, wrap them up tightly, and let them steam and continue to cook while we prep everything else. So let's go ahead and grab our corn and get it roasted. Alright everyone, a quick side note here on the salmon. And when you're purchasing it from the store and it's widely commercially available, just have the fishmonger or the butcher give it to you so you can actually smell it. Because if you smell it and it smells like fish, like fishy smell, put that one away, get a different one, because it means it's been sitting there for too long. Also, when you're prepping the salmon, don't be afraid to get your hands all over it and feel for the pin bones. Sometimes they're left behind when people are cutting these up, and nobody wants to be biting into those as you're eating your chowder. Very easy, just take some tweezers and pull them out. So, side note over. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my version of a roasted corn salmon chowder. You will notice there's something missing here that I typically like to put in, and that's a little bit of a heat element. You see I got it there on the side. Now we're introducing people to fish, not fish and heat. So let's try and take this one step at a time. In fact, don't even tell them this is fish. Just tell them it's chicken, have them eat it, and surprise them. I do that to my kids all the time. And we all know we have kids at the fire service we share with. They're just grown-up adults. Anyways, what you can do is what I like to do typically is add like a jalapeno or a poblano and use the same technique that I use for the corn. You know, roast them up, chop them up, de-seed them if you want to, and then throw them in. It adds that nice subtle heat element. I'm pretty sure you'll like this, especially on a nice cold day. Speaking of cold days, this is the beginning of the year. I'm looking forward to a great 2012. Hopefully you're there with me, sharing time with family and friends. And as always, please, stay hungry, my friends. Everything else prepped. So let's go ahead and grab our vegetables and get cooking.